Hi, my name is Christian Flint. I'm on the board of directors here at CECO, and I'm a product of Conductive Education. When I met her, I remember being in the floor, and she told me in just a couple of weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, she said, "You're going to be able to do sit-ups without me holding your feet." And I remember I couldn't do sit-ups with somebody even holding my feet, and I thought, that's impossible. I thought I won't be able to do that. But in that 3 or 4 weeks, she not only had me doing sit-ups, but she had me doing sit-ups without holding my feet. And I remember it was hard for me to even concentrate anymore because I was doing it, but I was so full of joy. I was smiling, I was laughing, because it was just an overwhelming feeling of accomplishment. And I think that's what really separates conductive education in a large, broader sense. That we set those small baby step goals to reach much larger goals. Physical therapy does that to a degree, but I don't think it does it nearly as well as the holistic body and mind approach that conductive education uses. Working with my conductor was amazing. I think because she was unlike anyone I'd ever met. Of course, she was European, and I was a young boy still in West Virginia at the time, and she came in with like a breath of fresh air. She came in not approaching me like a regular physical therapist would, but began to learn me much more holistically. So I think what I remember about her most is the fact that she learned me my ideas, she learned me as a person, as a human being, and she began to work more from the framework of a holistic approach, which in the end was an excellent approach for me. Of course, my life would have been different without conductive education. Physical therapy and operations, of course, helped me medically. Again, I think that conductive education helped me more from a whole body and mind approach, because it helped me not just set goals, but to envision what it is that I wanted to do, what I needed to do. And it wasn't always just the repetition, but helped encourage me, not just through day-to-day activities, but singing and doing things through coordination, doing things that helped inspire me and motivate me as a child often needs to be. And traditional therapy, like physical therapy, has wonderful things that it can do, but it's also quite limited in many of its capacities. Conductive education is a whole different world that employs much of the modality of physical therapy, but it's still a much different approach. Conductive education has impacted me in many ways. One of the first ways it impacted me was it showed me my strengths and some of my weaknesses, and it helped me set goals personally. Most importantly, rehabilitating from a very young age, understanding, of course, not only was I different, but with my limitations, I was not really sure how far I would be able to go with my disability. Conductive education helped me put all of that into perspective. So it's done wonderful things for me.
Because this is a very intense program for 5 hours every day, the children are actively participating in different daily activities. They are learning gross motor and fine motor skills. They learn how to actively participate in self-care and feeding activities. They work on their socialization and communication. And all these things are implemented in their daily routine, in their daily activities as well, which is very important because of the repetition. They keep learning and practicing these skills every day. So that's why you can see the results very, very soon. Because conductive education is a Hungarian method and I'm Hungarian, I always wanted to look into this university, into this program, and my mother suggested to me one day to go and check it out and visit the building and visit the classes and learn more about it. So I went there. They had an open day when everyone could just go in, and I saw it and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with what the conductors were doing and what the program was about, and I think those were probably 4 of the best years of my life when I studied there.
You've been here since 2012?
Since 2012, October 1st. That was my first day, and I've been here, and I'm planning on staying here for a longer time. This is the best place I've worked at. I love the team. I love the students. I love where this place is going. It keeps expanding, and it's a happy environment. I love it. Every day is a good day here. You can have your ups and downs, and there can be difficulties throughout the day, but when you see the kids smile and you see a progress they make, for example, if they have to work on head control and you just see the head up for a long time with a huge smile on that face because you say something that makes them happy, or you can motivate them to do that, or they just love to look at each other because they love their classmates. It's just such a great thing, and I think we have a good team here. We really do. Conductive education is a complex method. It's so unique, and we work on every aspect of the human development. We work on the gross motor skills, the fine motor skills, so socialization, self-care, and communication skills. And this really works for kids and adults who have motor disabilities. And it would be great if it was a more well-known method. So I think it's very important to get the word out about conductive education and let people know how amazing it is, and just, you don't even have to talk about it, how amazing it is. You can just tell people to come and see what we are doing, and after 10 minutes they would say, yes, this is it, this is amazing. Just seeing the smile and the joy in their kids' eyes, and look at their faces and their hard work, what they are doing here daily. It's just amazing. So I would recommend everybody to come here.